Today's video is going to be all about neglected makeup products. Some of these I have not used in 6 months, maybe a year or more. So I decided to pull these out, use them. I don't want to neglect my makeup. Here's the thing is though, I do project panning, and so that does lead me to use some of the same items over and over again. If you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. I do a lot of project panning and I am on a no buy. This is going to be like a full face get ready with me using these products, and let's get started. I pulled out this eyeshadow palette. This is the Sigma Warm Neutrals. I don't think I've used this in over a year, which is really sad because I really like it. And I love the Sigma formula. So that's pretty sad. So I want to start with this shade Toasty in the crease. And I am wearing the MAC Painterly Paint Pot as usual. I'm gonna just tap that out a bit. So yeah, this is the problem with, having a larger makeup collection, especially eyeshadows. I mean, you guys saw my inventory last month. I have 141 eyeshadow palettes, but that's why I'm on a no buy. That's why I'm on a no buy, because I don't need to be buying any more makeup. And I'm still thinking about the extending the no buy. I have not fully decided, but that is something that I am considering, because as of right now, it's supposed to go through the end of May. And initially it was only supposed to go through the end of April, but I've been enjoying it so much, I extended it to the end of May. I've been loving the Singe brushes, by the way. They are amazing. So let's go with this dark brown called After Hours. Let's put that here in the outer corner. Kind of want to do like a simple all matte eye. I feel like I should do that. Blending that out. All right, I'm going to keep this easy and just do this matte shade all over the lid. It's like a very light pink. It's called Passion Fruit. Let's see. We'll just do a very simple matte look. I mean, so far I'm liking that. I think that looks pretty nice, actually. I'm going to just blend it out a bit more. But then I'm going to call it good on the eyeshadow. I went ahead and put on this primer, which I haven't used since the beginning of the year when I bought this. So in January, I was not on a no buy. That started at the end of January, and I bought this, the Hard Candy Pore Defense Primer, and it's a really nice pore primer, which is what I like. It's kind of funny because it has, oh, can you see? Hold on. It has a green tint to it, but I mean, it goes on clear. So I already put this all over my face. This is a great pore primer. This is $5 at Walmart. Why haven't I used it? Oh, wait, because I'm working on primers and project pans. So I think this is kind of one of the downfalls of project panning, is that I tend to use the same stuff over and over again because I'm trying to use things up. So then it leaves things that haven't been used in a while. So, pros and cons of project panning. A foundation I have not used. I used it once this year when I did a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. Other than that, I haven't used this since sometime last year. And that's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. The reason I haven't used this is that I bought this in 2021 when it came out. And it was right when I got back from Hawaii, and I was particularly tan, and none of my foundations matched me. So I was like, hey, I'll buy this new foundation in my current shade because I was tan. Well, so that's 7 warm, but I haven't really gone on many beach vacations since then, and I try to wear sunscreen all the time anyway, and I was in Hawaii. I just happened to get tan because I was outside a lot. So yeah, so I'm gonna need to mix this in with the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. So I went ahead and did that here, and I need to like start putting this on my face. But yeah, that's the problem, is because I really am not that tan very often. The more logical conclusion would have been to just stick with a shade that works year round. And then if I happen to be more tan, I can just put on more bronzer. I mean, come on. I know some people do like a lot of self tanning where they're like several shades darker half the year, and I don't know, that is just not me. If I happen to get tan on accident, then sure. But no, actually mixed in, yeah, I feel like it's even a little too dark now mixed in with the Rare Beauty. But I'll just have to bring the bronzer down my neck. So this is a lesson learned. I really love the formula of this foundation. I do, but did I need to buy this in a more tan shade? No, I did not. All right, so something I added into a project recently, and I haven't used it yet, is the AOA Studio Cream Blush. I can't even remember the last time I used this. I mean, I'm talking maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I don't know. This is in the shade Hush. Or no, that's not the shade. Hold on. Or maybe it is. It's the Hush Cream Sheer Blush, but the shade is Cupid. So, pardon me. Something I've been doing is doing cream blush here and then putting concealer over it. And then it's kind of like a color correcting situation. I like it. And this is a good cream blush. It's only $1 from the Shop Miss A website. That's totally ridiculous. I'm going to put on the ColourPop concealer. So I just kind of put this over it and then I just blend them out together. So let us know, am I the only one that has makeup in my collection that I haven't used in over a year? Yeah, good thing I'm on a no buy, huh? That's sad. That's that's not good. That's a waste of money. So, I'm trying to correct that. That's why I'm doing this no buy. Trying really hard. And I mentioned in my last no buy update that it has gotten easier, like as time has gone on. As far as the no buy, it really, really has. Um, the longer you do it, you just kind of get used to it. Because I think before my mind was like conditioned to shop, which is a little scary. I'm going to use my Project Pan powder because I don't have a lot of this left. So yeah, I'm just, I keep going with the no buy. We'll see. I was thinking of maybe taking like a little break from it this summer and buying a couple of things, not going, all out and buying, 1,000 things. But we'll see. I have not decided. And then I feel like the fall is like when the good stuff comes out anyway. So I don't know. Haven't decided. I'm just kind of seeing how it goes. But for now, for sure, through the end of May. All right, so a bronzer. When did I use this? I don't know. Also, this blush. Hold on, let me do the bronzing first. This Morphe bronzer. This was so hyped many years ago. This is the shade Icon, and people were comparing it to the Marc Jacobs one, which I do own that one too. I own both of the Marc Jacobs ones. Um, this is a nice bronzer. I'm just someone who's like very light-handed with bronzer, and I've been working on bronzer to Project Pan all year and haven't even hit pan on it. So, what are you going to do? I only have one face. This is the thing. I have limited amount of space to apply makeup. So, you know, I'm just trying my best here. But this bronzer looks really good. And I feel like, okay, now that I put some here, I feel like that looks better. So the Patrick Ta blush. This one I did get a decent amount of use on last year, but I don't think I've used it at all this year. Maybe once all year. Like if I can open it. Okay, I think I'm just going to use just the powder today. So yeah, but this one's very good. I do like it. I kept wanting to get more shades, but since I haven't used this in so long, it's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be buying any more. I don't need any makeup, but Blush is definitely a category I have plenty of, plenty. All right, highlighter. So I, again, can't remember when I used this. No idea. This is the Samantha March and Ofra highlighter. I really like it. Just kind of forgotten about it because I've been working on Project Pan highlighters. Speaking of Project Pan highlighters, though, I do want to add a little bit of my Project Pan highlighter just because I can't help myself. I really want to use it and I'm trying to finish it. So I'm going to layer these together, which is something I do a lot with highlighters. So this one is more golden. And then this one has like the more pink one and then a more golden one. So I'm just going to mix them together. Ooh, forgot how intense the Ofra ones are. Wow, look at that. But actually, I think it looks good. I do want to blend that out with finishing powder. Let me get that. I'm going to use the one that I am trying to pan that I am making very good progress on. And there's not hardly anything left in this. So, oh boy, it's kind of like crumbling a bit. Right, so I am going to do brows and then I'm going to talk about some lip products that are very neglected and I'll be back. Let's talk about this forgotten lip combination. So this lip liner from ColourPop, I got this in PR at the beginning of the year. I've only used it once before this. It is the shade in, what is it called? Love Bug, which, I mean, it's kind of like terracotta-ish. So then to go with that, I put on this liquid lipstick, which I bought this, I think last year. This is the KVD Moonflower. These are their reformulated liquid lipsticks. This is so good. I haven't used this all year. It's so good. Love that. And then on top is a gloss I've only worn a couple of times because I bought this at the beginning of the year for the full face of matte cosmetics video that I did. If you saw that, this is their gloss in Oh Baby, which it's kind of like a brown shimmer, mostly sheer. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't have a ton of pigment to it. But I do like this lip combo. I think it looks really, really nice. And I love the makeup look. I do. I do feel like the Charlotte Tilbury foundation is still a bit too dark for me, even though I mixed it in with a lighter foundation. So this is just kind of like a lesson learned, especially because someone who is not like getting super tan, I really don't need different foundation shades. I could just put on more bronzer. So at some point I would like to use this up. Well, it's going to take a while though, because I need to mix it in with lighter foundations. And so, yeah, because I'd like to use this up and then eventually buy it in my color because I really, really like this foundation formula. It's really, really nice. So, and I love this simplistic matte eye look. It's very, very nice. I'm a big fan and I feel like it's a nice makeup look. So, lesson learned. Good thing I'm on a no buy. Great. So I'm glad that I pulled these items out though and got some use on them. Let us know. Do you have things in your collection that you haven't used in over 6 months, over a year? Am I the only one? I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. And if you are new, please subscribe. And if you want to see exclusive content from me, I do also have a channel membership option. There are a lot of get ready with me's there because the members get to vote on the videos. So you can check that out and have a great day.